Hi, I'm Danny Monahan, class of 2018, and I'm the captain of the football team. I think the biggest challenge was when McCray passed, and there was a lot of kids on the team affected, including myself. So just pushing forward and trying to cope with losing a friend, a former teammate, and someone that I think a lot of the guys on the team, including myself, are really close to, and just ultimately pushing forward as a team because we had a goal that we had to achieve. And although losing a teammate and a former teammate and friend was tough, I think that was probably the toughest thing I had to deal with for the past 2 years. My leadership style is I'm very vocal. I like to lead with my actions. I like to be prepared, show up to practice every day with all the energy I have and give everything I have for my teammates, my coaches. When I was a captain as a junior, I think I wish I was more vocal and confronted the tougher decisions and tougher things that captains have to deal with more head on instead of just kind of pushing them to the side. I think a previous captain that I admire is Marty Williams. He epitomized a great leader, a great friend, someone who showed up to practice every day, willing to work, willing to give everything he has for his team. He was very vocal, but he also led with his actions too. I think he's at Middlebury now, playing football. But yeah, Marty Williams was definitely that captain for me. I think Mr. Gallagher, definitely. I had him for politics and ethics class, and then listening to him speak to the whole grade. I remember the first time I listened to him, sophomore year, when I came in here, he said, word for word, if you haven't met the person who cleans this building, Juan, make sure you introduce yourself. And that really stuck to me because that's everything I grew up on, making sure you go out of your way to be polite, give a hand, and make sure you create relationships with everyone. It doesn't matter if they clean the building or they run the building. So a tradition was team dinner on Friday nights before a Saturday game. We would all come into the film room and parents would put on a dinner for us. Also, we walked out 2 by 2 with the captains leading each other for games. I wish I knew when I was a junior that sometimes being a leader and sometimes being a person that everyone looks up to, you can't always make the decision that's most popular at that time. Especially because I remember my junior year, we didn't have great chemistry in the beginning of the year, and I wish I made more tougher decisions and kind of laid down the law a little bit more as an underclassman. I think my best advice would be put in the work before the season. Give everything you have before the season. Make sure that you show up day one, knowing that everyone looks up to you. Everyone's going to be feeding off your energy, how well prepared you came into that season. And show up to practice every day with the same attitude, the same killer instinct, the same energy, and let everyone else feed off of that.